PlanTrackRevise.com provides simple and usable web-based software for your project planning and tracking. This is a quick tour of the features and functions available when you register with us. Once logged on, you're able to access all of the features from the main menu here on the left-hand side. At the top are the project folders, a folder tree that you create. You can create as many projects as you like in each folder. For this tour, we'll be using the sample project that is automatically created when you register. Click on the Launch button to open the project viewer in a new window. The project viewer displays the project tasks as a Gantt chart. The blue bars indicate the times when the tasks will be performed. Hovering the mouse over a bar provides more detailed information. To add more tasks to the project, we click on Add Tasks and then enter the name and effort of each task required. Clicking Save creates the new tasks. For a task to show as a bar, we need to assign some users or resources to it. First select the task and then click on Assignments. Here we'll assign task A to the same resource as the other tasks in the project. You can see that sample resource has been allocated at the next available time, taking into account their previous assignments. In the same way, we can assign tasks B and C. You can see that I've assigned task C to Mark Ford. He has been allocated to the task at his next available time. Tasks are allocated as you assign them, but you can change the allocation order if required. You can now see that task B is done before task A. In the same view, we can also view the actual time worked, as entered on the timesheets. The red bars show that sample 1 was completed before the time planned, which meant that sample task 2 was started earlier than planned. Obviously, we need to take these facts into account. This can be done by creating a new revision of the plan, based on the actuals entered. To do this, we need to return to the main page. To change the properties of the project, we click on the project name, rather than on the Launch button. Here, we can update the details of the project. To create a new revision, we click on Revisions to see a list of the current revisions, and then Create Revision to create a new one. The new revision can be based on the current plan, in which case it will just be a copy of what we have, or on the actuals entered. When based on the actuals, we can either set the remaining time so that the task will take as long as we originally estimated, or we can use the estimated time to complete, which the users entered on their timesheets. With the addition of a label, we can create the new revision. We can now take a look at the new revision in the project viewer. You can see that the plan has been adjusted to take into account the actuals entered. We can even compare the new plan with the original version. Having looked at the project viewer, let's take a look at some of the other features. Back on the main page, the Users Resources option allows us to create and update the users and resources that can be assigned to tasks. Click on a name to change their details. From this page, we can launch their timesheet. Each user may update their own timesheet, which a manager may then update, if required, and approve. The times will not be displayed in the project until the timesheet has been approved. Back on the User Resource page, we can also launch the Task Viewer window. In this view, we can see the tasks that have been assigned to the user across different projects. It is also possible to reorder the sequence in which the tasks are performed across the projects in a similar way to the way we did it in the Project Viewer. From the charging option on the main page, we can determine the charges to be made for projects. On this page, we have a flexible way of specifying the cost or income for a profit center for time spent on tasks. These values will be used in the profit center reports. All of the reports can be accessed using the Reports option. First, select the report you need, then enter the parameters and run the report. It will be displayed in a new window. All of the reports can be exported as comma or tab separated text for use in spreadsheets or other programs. Finally, each user has their own personal settings page. From here, you're able to launch your own timesheet or view the tasks that have been assigned to you. This has been a quick tour of PlanTrackRevise.com. From any page, more information is available by clicking on the Help button. Start using PlanTrackRevise.com today. Just click on Register for a free trial and fill in the form. You will be up and running in minutes.